Stephen, there's a lot of reasons, I guess, where people need to go into bankruptcy, so maybe some warning signs out there. We had someone call earlier about being served legal papers. That's a warning sign. You're having financial problems, telephone calls, missing payments. Of course, if you were getting garnished, someone's threatening to repossess your vehicle or evict you out of your home. You're constantly grabbing onto more credit. I need to go get another credit card. I need to borrow more money. I need to go to the internet. I need to go to a payday loan. All of these types of debts are really bad. These are all warning signs that you're having financial problems and you need to get some help. And that's what we're here to. Don't let it go too long. If you see you have some of these problems, I think Stephen's probably got a few more for you. Call our office, set up that free appointment, sit down with us. Let us get on this for you before it gets worse. I mean, we see people every week, they're being garnished. I mean, we could have helped stop that. I saw someone last week, their car had been repossessed. They could have gotten to it just a little bit sooner. We could have probably stopped the repossession. We've had people come in after their homes have been sold on foreclosure. So you got to look at these warning signs and come in and see us so we can, get a plan together and get this resolved for you.
Yeah, Martin, I think one of the big warning signs that people may not realize is, even if you're making minimum payments on your credit card, I still think that's a big warning sign.
Sure.
Your credit may look great because you're making payments, but if you can't get that balance paid down, to me, that's a warning sign. Those minimum payments, they may cover your interest, they may not, but if you can't get the principal paid down, it's only a matter of time before it's going to snowball on you, and that's just another warning sign. And I think some of the other ones are, you're putting necessities like gasoline, groceries on your credit card and not paying them off right away. You're, at that point, you're financing, a bottle of milk over 20 years. And same thing, you put the gasoline in the car at 20, you're paying that off over 20 years. And when you start seeing one or two of these warning signs, that's the time to go get help. Start, see what can be done, set up some kind of game plan so it won't get worse, or something that you can move forward and be able to, live and pay your basic living expenses.
And some great points, Stephen. And definitely you could be current on your bills and still be having some serious financial problems. I mean, you could rob Peter to pay Paul to be current on your bills. You got 10 credit cards. You and your spouse each got a 401k loan. You got boat loans, a mortgage, car loans. It's a lot of debt for people to go out there and manage. I mean, really, you have to ask yourself, why do I need more than one credit card? Why do we need more than one credit card? It just encourages us to spend money that we don't have, and then it zaps money out of our budget every single month.
And Martin, you use the credit card, people have intentions to getting that paid off, but what happens, every month it's going to happen, something else comes up, and the money that you were going to use to pay the credit card goes to something else, and it's a cycle. So each month you think, I'm going to do this or that, and each month there's something else that comes up, and it just, it keeps going, and you keep increasing your credit card bills, and, it doesn't take much. All you have to do is miss a payment or be late, and what happens? That credit card interest rate goes up from like 12% to 30%. Not only that, but once that happens, then the rest of your credit cards, they can follow suit. So even if you're paying them on time, they can still raise your rates, and they're allowed to do it. Now all of a sudden you got all these credit cards at 30% interest, and your minimum payments aren't going to do it anymore.